Hey there. I built a project that's kind of inspired by the Brave basic attention token. So this project has three parts. The first part is a smart contract that handles the ads and makes sure people that are viewing the ads are getting paid back. The front end is basically the blog website where the ads are served, and then the front end advertiser is the site for advertisers to kind of log in and manage the advertisement and kind of create the ad campaigns and stuff. I'll do a quick demo and then we'll come back to the code. So it really starts from the the admin site where you can log in. I'm gonna go ahead and use an existing account. Yeah. So once it's connected, it's going to pull the ads for this particular person. They're all completed. I can go ahead and create one. So basically, total impressions is how many people you're trying to reach. I'm just going to go ahead and put this as 2 to make it easy. Some sample name and sample description. I'm just going to put March 25th and then do the same thing here. And the near is essentially how much you're willing to spend for this campaign. So what happens is if two people view it, they're both going to get half of this near. If 20 people do it, then it's kind of divided based on how many people view it and how many times they view it. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this campaign. So I have to put that one near as deposit. And that's it. So we can see that one campaign is active. Basically, the target and max impressions are kind of different. So even though you set it for 2, I basically added two more two more impressions just in case someone well 2 or 3 people view the ad at the very last second, right? So we don't want to not pay them. So it's kind of a little bit of a buffer. So this is on the blog website. So when you log in, you'll see an ad over here. So let me log in with one of my accounts. So this is the account that has the ad. So I'm just going to jump over to Toby, connect it. It's going to take a while. Okay. So we saw an ad, and let's go take a look at here. We created an ad. It should have also incremented. It's taking a while. There it is. So, okay, so it incremented an impression for Toby. So what we're going to do is we're going to log out and log back in as a different user. This time, let me use this one. So this person's also going to see an ad, and then I'm going to reload it. Actually, I'm just going to refresh my screen. So this is the second time I'm seeing it. And let's take a look over here. It should trigger the payouts. Well, there's only 2 impressions so far. So what I'm going to do is come back over here until it's slow. I'm going to pause it until it's there. Okay, so we have two two increments, right? So let's take a look at what's happening over here. We can see that basically we've passed the minimum threshold, so it's going to take a look and see that Toby looked at it once. So out of the 3 views, 1/3 is going to Toby, and then 2/3 is going to GTA Coding Tutor, and that's pretty much it. So let's take a look at the the code. So the smart contract is split into 3 files, just some utils that I'm using, and then there is the models that basically contain the data that's being stored on the smart contract, and the library contains a few methods and also some tests as well. So what's happening is when you create an ad campaign, this method's getting executed. It's setting up it's creating the ad in the smart contract, and it's also storing the description in storage right here. And you can basically take a look at this contract as well. But in order to run it end to end, you can just jump over to the TS scripts file and basically run this file. And you might have to change these 2 accounts to whatever accounts you have on your machine. And this is where the contract's deployed, so it doesn't need to be changed. And you can run it with just this command. If you don't want to run it, you can just take a look at what what the output is. So you ran the first command, and you can take a look at the available balance 185, 213. We get the campaign, we create the campaign over here, and then we do once the campaign's created, we log 2 impressions. Then we can take a look that it's now 184 and 214. So the person who viewed the ad is getting the near